Good morning, this is Yishai, that's Hebrew for Jesse, which is English for Yishai. Sitting here in the Berea Forest, the 3rd of August 2020, 13th of the month of Av 5780, Yud Gimel Av, Monday morning. Sitting here in the Berea Forest near the Nevariah Synagogue, getting ready to take a good family rappelling down on the cliff over here, the Dalton Cliff. It's really nice to be outside, you know. Today is the second reading of Parashat Eikev. In the book of Deuteronomy, and it's basically Moshe telling everybody, you know, we're getting ready to cross over the Jordan River to come into the land of Israel, the Holy Land, the Promised Land, and you know, he's saying, don't forget, it's a mitzvah, don't forget what God did for you. And he has a prophecy. He says, you know what, when you get over there, eventually there's going to come a time where you're going to forget what God did for you, and you're going to think you did all this by yourself. So I'm looking around here and I'm like, there's no way I did any of this. You know, there's no way. I didn't do any of this. This is the Berea Forest, by the way. We're actually, Amuka is over there. Tzfat is a couple kilometers that way. Rabbi Yosef Karo, once who codified the Shulchan Aruch, he wrote the Shulchan Aruch, took his students here to the Berea Forest, and they wrote the Shulchan Aruch here. He wrote the Shulchan Aruch here because there was a plague in Tzfat. But anyway, I'm learning the Shulchan Aruch right now for halacha, and learning a lot of awesome things in there. I suggest anybody who wants to learn halacha go to the Shulchan Aruch, and the Machaber and the Ramah and the Shach and the Taz, and you know, they just become your friends. They become your rabbis because like they're arguing with each other, and you just like, you're trying to figure out what to do, what's the rule when it comes to something. And anyway. And then I come back to like, oh, we can't forget. I didn't do any of this. I just have to, like, you know, learn it and learn how to think. And then it all goes back to Hashem. So here we are in the Berea Forest. We can't forget. We can't forget what God did for us. Remember that. Don't become a hottie and think you did it all by yourself. Even if you did do most of it by yourself, don't forget who gave you the ability and that breath of life that's in you to do it. Your neshama. So, I want to give everybody a brucha that we don't forget, and we also don't forget what's important in our lives, like our families. I just got out of quarantine on Friday, and I'm so happy to be home with my family right now. Anyway, I love you guys, and have a good week.